I have never watched a display of not knowing your role than I did while watching Jerrod invite Tyler, the Creator, onto his show to profess his love again.
You know what that reminds me of?
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna sound so off base, but hear me out. There was one time I went to summer camp, right, and they used to have a talent show at the end of the summer camp,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then you would get down there, and there's like they would be like, "Is there anybody that you want to invite?" So I'm like, "Oh, you must be supposed to invite somebody, right?"
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I get down there, I was about to dance, and I'm like, "I know there's one other dancer dude that we came with." I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna invite him," and then I invited him down. He's like, "What was going on here?" Like I don't know what we're doing, and they were like, "Oh, you guys could go practice real quick." And then by the time we were trying to get it together, they were like, "You know what? Just forget it. You know, it's so okay."
Wait. Question. Did he know what this was?
So the talent show thing, regular. Has
Okay.
he been in the talent show thing before? Sure. The whole inviting somebody at random will.
That
I don't know
seems
why
so intimate. Not gonna lie to you, that sounds so intimate.
I don't get why they open that up to children.
Okay, yeah.
It's like you signed up for this by yourself. Do you want to add to it? Yeah, why not?
You know what? That's the funny thing about being a child. You do not know when you're just wilding out. You don't know the difference. But honestly, while I was watching, I feel like we should bring back keeping your crush to yourself, because it's not on the individual you have a crush on to, what is the word, agree or placate or even not roast you. That's my whole thing.
So if you're unaware of what we're talking about, Jerrod Carmichael and Tyler, the Creator, were on, like, what was it? Like
his new show, his reality show.
Jerrod Carmichael's new reality show. He invites Tyler, the Creator, on to be like, "Bro, you're mad hot. I'm trying to hit." Like, not exact. This is not a verbatim.
Yeah, honestly, that's pretty. He fell in love with him because he was doing cool stuff. And you know what? I feel like that is one of the biggest reasons why I do not like the idea of crushes, because you sit here and you create this whole world with this individual that literally saw you as a homie. And I feel like we should bring, like I said before, bringing back keeping your horniness to yourself.
I think another good part of that is, like, stop letting the best parts of people be representative of all of them.
Bingo.
It's like every time you see me, coincidentally, I was in a great mood, bro. It's not always like that.
And honestly, I feel like when you do that, you dumb down an individual to the parts where you like of them, and then you make this grandiose creature out of them without actually not liking them at all. And the fact that everyone, you know what? I feel like when you profess your love to people, I feel like the cringiness should stop you from doing that.
Yeah.
Is that just a thing that we just lost as a society?
One glove like OJ. I think, honestly, it's pretty crazy the fact that not only did he decide to, like, you know what? I was gonna say he decided to, what do they call it? Where you, like, is it like idealizing?
Yeah.
Idolize? I don't know.
Okay.
You know, where you, like, you make somebody better than they are.
Okay. Yeah.
He decided to not only do that, which is, like, I feel like we've all got caught up in that. I'm not gonna put that on him. But the putting it on camera part was a little, like, live your truth, bro.
Honestly, my funniest part to me is when he was like, he started out in the comedy store, he was doing a stand-up bit, and he was like, yeah, I told him, I went and I expressed how I felt about him.
Yeah.
And he told me, shut your bitch ass up.
You ever see those videos where dudes go and start flirting with the cops in New York, and they be low-key flirting back, but then they be like, you got me on camera. It's like, I feel like it was exactly like that. Maybe it would a little bit more your way. Maybe he wouldn't have roasted you in the like he would have Tyler went a little hard.
No, he did not go. He should have went harder. Yeah. You had the chance to keep this to yourself. You went and showed this to millions of people. The anonymous guy even told me, not told me, but told on the show, he was like, yeah, there's one thing to be public, but there's one thing to be masturbatingly public. Doing this for hundreds of thousands of people to watch, you do all this? Nah, that's crazy work. But now I go and I pass the question off to you.
If they ended up being like Offset and Cardi B, you never know. Like, you remember when Offset cheated the first time? What if it ended up being like that?
We got to talk to folks about taking Cheetah's bag, but hey, that's a whole nother thing. Have you ever found yourself in a position of having a crush? What's the craziest crush you've ever had?
Craziest? What do you mean by craziest?
That could go a lot of ways.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie. Your most, when you vibe with them the most, and it turned out they only saw you as a homie. I'm I'm glad that we removed the friend zone out of like the mainstream talking points. I feel like people don't talk about friend zoning as much because they realizing your homie's just your homie.
The friend zone doesn't exist anymore. You have situationships completely took over the friend zone. No more room for the friend zone. We're kind of fucking. We're kind of friends.
Bro, I love the fact that situationship took the place, and now people are actually scoring and winning. And the folks that want to do the friend zone thing, they went and all said, you know what? All you friend zone folks are weird.
No, all you friend zone folks can hit. That's what it turned into.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You can't keep me, but you can hit one time. We'll see. It may be able to work.
And if you do a good job, maybe we do this again.
That's what it did turn into. You asked something about a crazy crush. I don't know.
You've never had a crazy crush? You've never like said you love them or like
Or
you just love
like 2020.
Okay.
So this is
this was recent.
So,
oh no, you're crazy.
This was not. This was recently kind of. It was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I was 18. It's not fair. So I had met this girl at this party, right? So we were texting her or whatever. And I don't know. She was talking like she was trying to make the fucking drive down. She lived far as fuck too. Like,
hold on, real quick. Something that's funny about it. I feel like your love of your life lives across the United States all the time.
I don't know why girls from this one city seem to like me. So shorty as far as fuck. She sounded like she wanted to make the trip down, whatever. Like she had invited me to some shit. I don't know. Anyway,
is she Torontoan?
No. She's from Elk River. Not the person that you're thinking of. This is a completely different person. So she makes it sound like she's gonna make the 40-minute trip just to come like hang out with me or whatever. So some like weeks later, I made this like TikTok video to "Yummy" by Justin Bieber, and I don't remember what I did in it though.
I can never see you doing a Yummy dance.
I don't think it was the dance. I genuinely can't remember what I did.
Okay, you didn't tell
me.
But
it was to "Yummy" by Justin Bieber, or the. Did he have a song about peaches?
Yeah.
It might have been that one. It was some Justin Bieber song, and it was some nut ass shit like I don't know, I like you or something like that. It was like some real like some little kid shit.
That's how you asked her out. You put the song in the background.
But this is the thing, I might have, but I really don't remember. Like I really don't. That might be the most nut shit I've ever done. Maybe. It's up there.
Okay,
sure.
top five.
How about you?
Oh, I be doing that shit all the time. No lie. I've baked some cookies to proclaim my love. What's some other wild shit I've done? Told they friend to tell them that I love them. That might be my most nut stuff. Because of like, you know what? You ever told someone that you loved them for like since y'all met them while I was in like elementary school, right? 3rd grade. I was like, wow, I was really smitten by this individual. And then years down the line, right, we get to high school, and she goes to other Catholic school. I go to the more secular public schools. Scary place. And then we cross paths again, and then I just break down. I start telling them like, oh my God, it's an act from God that we brought ourselves back to the same place. Man. Never doing that again. Using God to try and get ends. We'll never.
Man. Nah, I done done some nut shit. If that's your nut shit, all the shit I do is nutty. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you think it ever works? Does nut shit ever work?
Here's the thing. That's the thing that gets me, right?
It works.
If Shorty had really fucked with me like that video would have been like, bro, that shit would have been green. It would have been so good.
Oh my God. And that's, you know what? I feel like we should have more conversations about how the fact that if you're ugly, stop doing these nut stuff. Get pretty and then do it. Then do it. Like, imagine I was watching 80s movies at work, and I watched one where the dude pulls up a boombox over his head outside the girl's window. I have never rewatched a movie and been like, oh yeah, no, jail him.
That's crazy.
You know what? All the movies back then are just wild.
You ever see those TikToks where they ask old couples, how did you guys meet? It's always the most like damn near illegal, creepy. You know what's the craziest one I heard? There's this guy. He was I don't remember the term, so I'm gonna make it up. He was like the grand conductor or whatever at Grand Central Station. So he was fucking moving. He saw this girl, right? Get on this train. The train was on diversion. He diverted that train every day for weeks so that he could see this girl.
That's illegal.
They're married. So, but this is the thing. He was the head guy, so
it made it work. I feel it. Honestly, the most wildest stuff. Oh my God. I think the one is where She was talking to her granddaughter about how they met. Her granddaughter went an ex. And they're like, hey, how did you and Grandpa met? And then it boiled down to a kidnapping that both sides of their family orchestrated.
Like, yeah, I was in like 6th period. He came, rode up on a horse.
He was 5 years older, but like it didn't even make much. It wasn't that big of a deal. He had a job. I was still in school.
5 years is crazy. 10 minimum. From the stories I be hearing, niggas be like 23 with a 16-year-old. Like,
I want to talk about Diddy now. No. Real quick to them diverge real quick. How are you going to protect your kids when it does come to the time? Because of
protect them how?
From the older folks, from the adults finding little kids attractive.
This is the thing that disturbs me the most. And this is why I really need to find a lady that agrees with me. Social media is a cancer. And it's not even like what it does to your mental. The algorithm is bad.
Yeah.
Instagram just got sued for connecting minor accounts with child likers. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry. They just got sued because it was literally taking accounts of what is clearly children. The algorithm clearly recognizes as children to people that only look at children's content
because of that's what they like on their page. And I mean, well, the algorithm isn't moral, so you can't even like be like, well, this person should get sued, but that's just not how it turns out, because that's not the way that it was designed in the first place. It's to put what you like in front of your face.